Hello everyone, my name is Anugerah Chrisetiagung Sarwono, and now in this opportunity, I'm ready to present my PowerPoint about electric air travel goes mainstream. Please enjoy! Speaking of sustainability, it looks like flying Tesla are finally here, and they have the potential to make a big impact on at least three large industries. The aircraft manufacturing industry, with over $200 billion in annual revenue between the top three manufacturers alone, like Boeing, Airbus, and Lockheed Martin. Commercial airlines with $838 billion in annual revenue pre-COVID, and the ride-hailing and taxi industry, which is valued at $219.68 billion in 2022. Electric vehicles are cheaper to run, less expensive to maintain, and better for the environment than vehicles powered by conventional fossil fuels. That's just as true for aircraft as it is for cars. When it comes to electric aircraft, there are two main types. First is fixed-wing airplanes and eVTOLs. Fixed-wing electric airplanes are just what they sound like. There aren't any 747 size electric airlines yet, but smaller commuter planes are in production. Aviation is leading the charge. The startup produced a 620-mile range with 9-seat commuter plane called the Alice. According to the company, flying the Alice is dramatically cheaper than a regular internal combustion powered airplane. For a 100-mile flight, conventional fuel for a similar sized Cessna would cost about $400. In aviation electric Alice, it would only be about $10. Aviation recently merged with Claremont Aerospace after a $108.5 million valuation. At the same time, Aerotech and Magnix are teaming up to retrofit existing airplanes with electric motors with similar improvement to efficiency. There are also electric hybrid airplanes in development. For example, the Project 840 by United Technologies, as well as the Aero by Zunum, a startup backed by Boeing and JetBlue, and the E-Fan X by Airbus and Rolls-Royce. This project was shut down in April 2021, but only after achieving its three main initial research goals, according to Airbus. That covers fixed-wing electrics. The other major kind of electric aircraft is the eVTOL. eVTOL stands for Electric Vertical Takeoff and Landing. Non-electric VTOL examples include anything from helicopters to drones and Harrier jump jets. eVTOLs tend to be smaller than their non-electric cousins and designed for shorter flights across cities. Some look like passenger-carrying quadcopter drones, while others have a fixed-wing component like regular airplanes. Search interest in eVTOLs has been exploding lately as startups and major aircraft manufacturers demonstrate new eVTOL models. In July 2020, Airbus conducted the first public flight of its autonomous four-seat City Airbus multicopter eVTOL. The City Airbus has a projected range of about 60 miles or maybe 15 minutes. Airbus also has Vahana, in development by its Silicon Valley innovation arm, Acube. For its part, Boeing Aurora Flight Science has been developing solutions for an air taxi service in partnership with Uber, including an autonomous electric passenger air vehicle. Separately, Boeing is also reportedly partnering with Porsche to develop another eVTOL. And Tokyo-based flying car manufacturer SkyDrive raised a Series B of 3.9 billion yen, or maybe about $37 million, and conducted its first public manned demonstration of the SkyDrive SD-03. The SD-03 is the world's smallest eVTOL, requiring only as much space on the ground as two parked cars. That small footprint is one of the main advantages eVTOLs have over traditional fossil fuel power VTOLs like helicopters. eVTOLs like the ones mentioned above use multiple smaller electric motors with rotors spread out across the aircraft, whereas a typical helicopter uses one main internal combustion engine with two huge rotors stacked above, plus a smaller one in the tail. eVTOL's multi-motor design is called a distributed electric propulsion (DEP) system. DEP systems have numerous advantages. They make piloting easier, reduce the footprint required for takeoff and landing, and increase safety through redundancy. If one motor fails, there may be 7 more still running. They also reduce noise emission, as the rotors don't have to spin as fast. Noise and vibration within the cabin are lower as well. Thanks to this advantage, dozens of eVTOL manufacturers are currently vying to capture a share of the nation's urban air mobility. eVTOLs used to fly over traffic. Germany, Holland, Belgium, France, Mexico, and Brazil have all been experimenting with urban air mobility initiatives. But with all those benefits, why hasn't electric air travel struck home before? Two words: energy density. In other words, the amount of stored energy in 1 pound of fuel, whether gas, diesel, kerosene, or batteries. Currently, conventional fossil fuels have more energy density than batteries. That's why electric cars are generally heavier than their gas-powered counterparts. They have to be in order to store enough power. For aircraft, this aid pose an obvious problem, but it's a problem we're getting closer to solving. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has said that an energy density of 400 watt-hours per kilogram is the crossover point for lithium-ion batteries to beat kerosene jet fuel. Once battery technology reaches that level, the sky's the limit for electric aircraft. Today, the energy density of industry-leading Tesla batteries is currently about 260 watt-hours per kilogram, up from 124 watt-hours per kilogram in 2007. So, when we might get to 400 watt-hours per kilograms, very soon, according to Elon Musk. So interesting enough for us to wait until we can get to 400 watt-hours per kilograms. I think that's all from my presentation. Thank you and see you!